is so important. I want to talk to you. Hospitality and technology is a modern day oxymoron. Every one of you has something in your possession that is the antithesis of hospitality. It's the exact opposite. Why? First of all, how many restaurateurs here? Do you allow your staff to be on their phone while they're on your floor? Why not? Because I can tell you one thing. If they're on this, they're not looking at your guest. I don't allow my staff to be on the phone while they're working. Why? Because this isn't hospitable. I mean, remember 10 years ago, we didn't have these. And now, what do we do as a go-to? A lot of you did it this morning when you came in here. You walk in, you're not comfortable with your surrounding, you're looking around, right? You could become the busiest person you know just by pulling this thing out and just going through a lot of drivel sometimes. But it keeps you from having to deal with people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the people business. You make time for communication, direct eye contact, smile, explain the why and the what. How many of you ever worked for a manager and said, do this? Why? Because I said so. See, that's how my father brought us up. I hope to think I'm evolved for my son a little bit, that I'm going to explain why it's important and what we want to accomplish when we give directives. Lead by example. Ladies and gentlemen, is there any other way to lead? If you're a leader, don't be a hypocrite. Lead by example. If you expect certain behaviors, you have to exhibit those behaviors. Listen to understand. We talked about this yesterday. Most people listen with the intent to reply, not with the intent to listen. And by the way, has anybody here ever learned anything by talking? Don't raise your hand, because you haven't. You learn by listening. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, listen and silent have the same letters. See, if you're not silent and you're not present, you're not listening. But often we do this. You ever been in an argument with somebody and you're going back and forth and you're just waiting for them to stop so you can jump in? And then you jump in and like, I just said that. Oh, you did? Because I wasn't listening. Listen to understand. Provide effective feedback. By the way, as a manager, that means sometimes negative feedback. But we have to provide the feedback. People don't know what they don't know. And if you're not giving them that feedback, they're never going to do it. And then recognize a job well done. Find what's right and reward it. Let's start looking for that in our properties to really thank people and appreciate them for taking care of our guests. As this